album, and his
Hey y'all,
name
welcome
was
back to my
Richard.
channel.
Could he...
Before we get started, click that subscribe button, turn on that notifications, and let me know if you want me to do another reaction video similar to this. But y'all type in the comment what video y'all want me to do next. And yeah.
be my real dad? This was unbelievable. He left soon after, but I couldn't get him off my mind. As I saw him leaving, Mom walked in and they almost bumped into each other. And then they started talking like old pals.
Okay,
They
we're
knew
gonna skip this
just...
part.
There was slow music, candlelights, and flowers? Oh no, this sure wasn't right. I was about to drop his hand, but then he pulled me closer and we started dancing. Oh my god, this had to stop. But then he came forward to kiss me and I screamed, "No, no, we can't do this. You're my brother." Wait, what? If you don't like me, just say that. You don't have to call me your brother. I don't hate you, but I can't like you either.
First of all, you didn't have to scream like that. You sound like a whole entire cow. Second of all, why you just push him back like that? Third of all, you couldn't never just scream. The first thing you could do was just say stop, wait, or something like that, and you could have just said, I think you're my brother. I think you're my brother, because what in the world you had to do all that extra, Miss Bo? I just had to do with that, and I would have been fine. I would have been fine, but y'all put too much drama in this mess.
Sir, because you probably are my brother.
Yeah,
I
you could've
explained
been said that from the
everything that was
start.
running in my head about his dad and my mom, and he looked like he was gonna be sick. Yeah, maybe that's why you both are similar in a few ways. But how can you be sure with just a photo? We need solid proof.
Yeah, just a photo, and you'll need solid proof. No, y'all need proof, period.
That was right. The one thing that would really help would
Yeah. So if you get a string of his hair, then y'all could probably do
be
the DNA
a
test.
DNA test. We looked around for his dad's comb so we could get a few strands of his hair, but none of his combs were there. Maybe he took them with him on the trip? After hours of searching, we were unable to find a single strand of Dad's hair. So for now, I had only one option: to confront Mom. But when I got home, a bigger shock was waiting for me. Mom had left a note saying she was going abroad on a sudden trip for a week.
Let me say something. She going to the same place where the dad is going. Your dad, basically your biological dad. I don't know. Where the dude's going is obvious. Can y'all not see this? It is so obvious. Why do you think the dad would go first and then she would? Maybe he's waiting for her, but they could have just gone together. But I think the kids would be confused and stuff. So they don't want them to know, so they just went separate. So they basically going, cause you know how the dude, they didn't never say where the dad was going, but they said where the mom's going. So maybe they're going to the same place. We'll find
Her
out.
too?
Maybe
This
not.
made my doubts about Justin's dad and her even heavier.
Yeah.
I called Justin and told him the news, and he said he was coming over. We talked about our parents for a while, and then started watching a movie together. Titanic was the only one playing. I made sure to get the popcorn tub between us while we sat on the sofa, but sometime later, the popcorn was gone, and I realized we were somehow sitting very close to each other now. And when Jack kissed Rose, Justin looked at me with the cutest puppy eyes. Oh no, this wasn't happening. I closed my eyes and started chanting, "Brother, brother, brother!" Ew, heck no. He jumped up from the sofa and left. This was getting embarrassing for both of us.
What?
We had to set boundaries if we were going to hang out together.
This ain't gonna be the last time I'm pausing, but I'm gonna just say this right now. Chill out. Chill out. Stop getting mad at me for pausing the video. Let me just go ahead and say this for y'all do get mad at me. Listen. So, what I'm seeing here is this girl, she this little girl right here, she is doing too much. You could have just said something instead of chancing. You want to summon a brother so bad to go get one, go adopt one, go tell your mama to do it, even though she gone far away. She could bring one back with her. No, that she probably ain't gonna do it, but go get one. You don't have to do that, even if he is your brother. Just stop. It's too much. It really is too much.
The next day, before I went to meet Justin, I bought some customized t-shirts for both Justin and me. His shirt said, Amika's brother, and mine said, I am Amika. Better always wear this, so we don't confuse our emotions. He didn't look that happy, but wore it anyway. That evening, as I was cooking, better always wear this, so we don't confuse our emotions.
That's not a confused face. That's a I don't know, but it's a face that I know that is real bad. He real mad then. He is upset. He is obnoxious. He don't want to be seen with it. He don't want to be seen in the world wearing around it. How you gonna get confused anyways with the emotions? People got their own emotions. How they gonna get confused with them? They know how they feel, and he don't gotta wear it. So don't make him wear it.
Didn't look that happy, but wore it anyway. That evening, as I was cooking dinner, the doorbell rang. I opened the door and saw a man outside who said he was looking for my mom. When I asked him his name, he said it was Richard. Gosh, Mom, another Richard? I wanted to get some more details, so I invited him in. Hey, listen, Mr. Richard, you might want to sit down for this. You see, the thing is, it's quite possible that I'm your daughter. You're probably my dad. He leapt up like he had an electric shock. What? My daughter? No.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Look at his face, though.
It can't be. And with that, he pushed me aside and ran out like crazy. I ran electric shock. What? My daughter? No. It can't be. And with that, he pushed me aside and ran.
Y'all see how he ran? I'm trying to.
You're probably my dad. He leapt up like he had an electric shock. What? My daughter? No. It can't be. And with that, he pushed me aside.
Look at his face. Hopping on one foot and then looking like that. He just look straight up like the McDonald's clown. Like, you gotta be a McDonald's clown or something.
Ran out like crazy. I ran after him shouting, Hey, wait, I'm not crazy. I'm pretty great once you get to know me. Just stop, Dad. He didn't. But at least I managed to get his car's license plate. I told Justin about this, and he was even more eager than me to find out about this new Richard. So it's possible he could be your dad too then? If yes, then we're not siblings. That's amazing. I'm gonna pray for that now. Justin and I worked hard to trace this new Richard, and finally got his address. We went up.
Thing is, you a creep. You said that they siblings. You said that y'all siblings, but you don't even know yet.
To his house that evening and sneaked in. We were looking around for clues in the master bedroom when suddenly we heard footsteps outside. I quickly pulled Justin into a small closet. Oh, God. How long do you think we'll have to...
He's just ready for it. He just ready.
Hide in here. I'm sorry to drag you into this. I don't mind doing anything for you, Amika. Also, your hair smells really nice.
Lord.
Justin, would you... Cut it out. You could be... Who do you think we'll have to hide in here? I'm sorry to drag you into this. I don't mind doing anything for you, Amika. Also, your hair smells really nice. Justin, would you... Cut it out. You could be my frickin' brother. Just then, the closet door opened, and Richard was staring at us in shock as we stepped out. And then he saw our t-shirts and nearly fainted.
Oh my god.
Continues.
Are you two twins?
Oh.
This is a nightmare. You have to leave right now. If my family finds out about you, they'll kill me.
Oh, so you have another family, huh? But you abandoned me, Dad.
Shush. Don't call me that. They'll hear you.
Dad, Daddy! He shushed me again.
Oh, he
Don't
ain't even
shush
gonna be
me
on
like I'm a
there for
kid.
that.
I'm 15 and I deserve to know the truth.
Oh, thank God. You're 15? I left your mom way before that, so you can't be my kid. I only came to your house the other day because I found an old diary of your mom's, and I wanted to return it. But then you called me Dad, and I freaked out. But I am so relieved now.
And he started doing a happy dance. Seriously? So it was back to Justin's dad again? We walked back home to my place in silence.
So at this point, we all gonna forget about the DNA test. When y'all could have just asked for a string of his hair, or when he got to sleep, y'all could have just took it, and it's nighttime. So why don't you just ask Justin to go to his house at night, take a string of his hair, and then run? And then, well, just take a string of his hair and then go into your room and act like nothing ever happened. Why couldn't you just do that?
Feeling upset.
Like, why?
As we sat down for
Like,
dinner,
why?
the door lock turned
Why?
and Mom let herself
Can't you do
in.
that?
Finally! And right behind her was Justin's dad.
For God's sake, you you can't do that. You cannot do that.
Dad, so we were right about you guys?
Oh, but wait, there was another man who stepped in
That's her dad.
just then, and Mom took his hand. Mom, I am so sick of this. Now don't tell me you brought another Richard.
Yes, but how did you know?
If you don't tell me who's my real dad right now, I'm gonna run away.
Me too. Calm down, darling. Let me tell you everything.
And
Let me tell you everything. And she finally did. Why can't we just go with this plan that you stick
finally,
with?
she did. Turns out, the new guy who Mom had brought was my real dad.
I told you, confirmed. Confirmed. It was confirmed.
He'd been at war when I was born, and then he'd gone missing. So
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Now, what? Did we just forget about the whole sister and brother shirt? And then did we also forget about if they're going to be dating or not? Like,
Mom
I'm not
remarried
talking
after
about
some
the mom and dad. I'm talking about the girl and the
time
boy. So.
and kept the truth about my real dad from me.
uh-uh.
But what about Justin's dad? I saw
I
him with you in a photo,
No.
and there was a locket
Doesn't
too.
happen.
Isn't he your Richard forever?
No, Justin's dad is just my college friend. The three of us studied together. He heard your real dad had been found, and we went together to get him. This is my Richard forever.
Oh my God!
She going to be mad. Look. She.
Three of us studied together.
Watch
He
this, hold
heard
up.
your real dad had been found, and we went.
Hold up. I got a question. So, okay. Dang. Let me tell you something. If that could be twins, you know. That could be brother and brothers. They could be twin brothers. So look, him and him, they could be twin brothers. It makes
Together
sense,
to get
right?
him. This is my
Twin
Richard
brothers.
forever.
Oh my God! I'd finally found my real dad
They
now.
shoulda knew
I
that
looked
wasn't
at
her
him
dad, 'cause they
awestruck,
don't got the
and he
same
came
eyes.
forward and
And listen, let me tell you something. The mama and the daddy can't have blue eyes, and the girl can't
hugged me
have
tight.
green eyes.
I
It
then
don't make
turned
sense.
around and saw someone looking even happier than me.
I told you.
Justin, I think you can take that t-shirt off now. I went near him and he pulled me closer to kiss me. And finally, I let him.
Well, that's the end of this reaction. Subscribe if you want more.